inspired and to move with inspiration. The first card we got was love, fire, sensuality, fertility. You guys have mastered your womb and building that ball of light in there and rising that up to your heart space and then taking action. Balancing your masculine and your feminine, because your feminine has to sit, receive light in the womb space and then push it up through the heart space, open up that heart space and get inspired and then take action, okay? And you guys know what that's like. You've been taking a rest, okay? There's been a little bit of a break here, a rest. The card Despondence came out. It's shadow work, really. It requires being present in the moment, and that's where you've been, okay? You've been after a time of fiery passion. You were kind of put on rest for a little bit. To clarify, despondence, this is like feeling low or not encouraged, okay? These are complete opposites. And I feel like you know this is your essence, but maybe you've gone through a time of rest or a time of coming up against walls and being forced to kind of sit down, and you've been feeling rejected in a way by the universe. You know that's not your path. The situation going on right now for this collective is you are receiving, whether you're seeing them or not, the universe is throwing messages at you through symbols, through signs, through music, through TikTok, through whatever you receive your messages through. They're sending you messages, okay? And because you've been a little bit despondent, you've been a little bit overwhelmed, okay? And so you're being told to use discernment with the type of messages you're receiving. I have a feeling in the past this collective already went through a lesson in discernment on what messages you're going to take, because if they're not good, loving, encouraging messages, and they're messages that are coming from the ego, they're going to put you down. They're going to make you feel like you're not good enough. They're going to make you feel like you can't get out of this little bit of rest time or this rut or whatever it is you've been going through. And so you're being told to only listen to the inner wisdom, and you recognize your higher self and your inner wisdom when it's loving. Doesn't mean that it's like a false positive all the time, right? There's some constructive criticism there too. But you have to know the difference between a loving energy that's guiding you and a darkness that is wired in you from the past that puts you down, okay? Because I feel like that battle that you fought to get into this inner fire that you've had access to, that you still have access to, right? That was fighting something within you, not outside of you. Yes, you fought battle